By the way, it's my mom's birthday today.
Oh,
call her.
birthday.
Let's call her right now.
Yep,
Can we
call her.
her?
Calling your mom. Call her.
Hold on.
This is
That's
a new
actually
segment.
good. That is because I thought. And anyone want to guess how old she is?
Oh,
71.
Well, based on you,
Yeah, based on me.
76.
I'll say she's 80.
102.
$1.
79.
Oh, I was close.
Oh, you
way
overbid, Thick, so I win.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hold on a second, and we'll put it on speaker.
Okay. This won't be awkward at all.
Are we supposed to talk to or just Simon?
No.
Well, we'll know.
No.
We'll know. Did you have a good vacation, Absro?
Man, I did. I took off for 5 days to Key West, Florida.
It was short for me. I just missed you for one day, one recording day.
That's true. Yeah, I bounced out of here on I missed a Thursday, and that was it. I scheduled it like that. I didn't want to miss too much.
Okay.
Because you get behind. You guys get way ahead of me. I can't keep up anymore.
Yeah.
Plus, you love us.
That's true. I do love you guys. But yeah, it was great. Flying was weird. Like the airport, very. You have to wear a mask all the time. And I was upset because I bought I guess they're called a gaiter.
I think they're called gators, little
Yeah.
neck rag.
And because I was like, I want something comfortable to wear on the plane. I don't want that mask like scratching the back of my ear all day. And then but no, they do not allow the gators.
No gators allowed.
You should have put a mask on.
No gators allowed.
Mask on, gator over it, then loosen the ears, and the gator would hold the mask on.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now,
I don't know. That could have worked.
Yeah.
I don't know. That would have doubled up.
Scuba helmet from the 30s.
The full plastic face shield over the gator. Would they have allowed that?
I have no idea.
Probably, huh?
I didn't see anybody in the airport with face shields.
I did when I was when I flew a couple weeks ago. I saw several face shield people.
Really?
Yeah.
now I don't know if things are going to be the same in April, but in early April I'm going out to Florida and I'm flying out. But would a pilot's helmet and mask be acceptable, like to Top Gun?
If you add a gator and a face mask and a plastic face shield, yes.
Yeah.
Yep. And a bucket. They're fine with that.
And then you have to fly in cargo, but that's okay.
It's sad to say, but it was kind of nice on the plane because they wouldn't let anybody sit beside each other.
Yeah.
So you had space.
Yeah.
That is nice.
Yeah, it was really nice. I was like, holy shit, this is kind of wonderful.
The pros and cons.
Yeah.
Was the flight cheaper? Because my flight was pretty damn cheap when I flew to Minnesota.
Yeah, my flight was much cheaper than it has been in the past. Absolutely.
How are they doing that?
I don't know.
With less, like half loads or
Less
third
demand.
load?
I mean,
or
yeah,
two-thirds?
that's the thing. Yeah, less people want to fly, so they can't sell their seats for as much. Neebs got it. Less demand.
You'd think they could sell them for more because people do have to fly.
Not if people aren't willing to pay it, because people are like, well, it's cheap enough. I guess I can't turn
Yeah.
this down.
Yeah.
It's like,
Okay.
fly for that amount?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just remember like back in the day, when you hear the airlines going like, we can't afford it at these prices, and they all talk like that. We can't afford it at these prices, and they're like fully booked planes. You're like, you're struggling with that. I just imagine
bullshit.
how it is now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but-
mean, they're bleeding money. They're
Yeah,
probably cutting in their
exactly.
reserves.
Yeah, the government's probably going to have to bail them out again like they've done in the past.
Right. Hey, not to go here. I was just curious. It's just interesting to me.
No, yeah, that's probably what's going to happen. I mean, because no one, that's the thing, like the airlines lose money, but no one wants the airlines shut down.
So, hey, on the bright side, how was your trip? What'd you do?
It was wonderful.
Yeah.
Most of my days involved getting up, walking around, started drinking around 11 with my
Good.
dad,
Yeah.
and then took a nap probably around 2 or 3.
Rub one out of 4.
And then got up and started drinking again with my dad and found some food. And then I went out at night and I would go to a few bars. Like Mom and Dad, they go to sleep early. They're early sleepers.
Man, you were out and about on your own?
Yeah, during the evenings.
Oh.
Just a night stalker, huh?
Oh, yeah,
That's what
yeah.
they call
I was-
them, the
I
Night
was-
Stalker.
Yeah, I was a little peeper. I was going peeping in windows.
Now, I
Key
picture you
West.
like brown bagging, peeping as well,
Brown bagging and peeping.
and then just stumbling
what
around
they-
in an empty city.
With a
Yeah.
trench coat on.
That's what they call me in Key West, the brown bag peeper. Here he comes.
Oh, you got 2 nicknames. Great.
I could just imagine a drunk Apsro on the prowl, you know.
But it's
Ooh, yeah, go peeping, baby.
Talking
But it's
like that, talking like that, and they'd be like, "Who the fuck is this wackadoo?"
since it's Florida, it doesn't like nobody even bats an eye. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's accepted. When you peep, they want you to.
Encouraged.
They want you to drink and peep.
You were down at Peep Fest, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I go to Peep Fest every year.
It's like when you're in the mountains, you're on the Blue Ridge, and they say like scenic view ahead. They've got like signs around
Oh yeah,
Florida.
every other house, scenic window.
Yeah.
In the back.
Yeah.
Peeping opportunity.
Yeah.
Peep stop.
But no, it was nice at night. I found a couple of places I really enjoyed going. There's a brewery down there that's wonderful. It's I believe Waterfront Brewery. They have a Crazy Lady blonde ale that's just fantastic, and I drank way too many of them.
Oh,
And then the other place I found was kind of a nerd bar, which was good. It's called the Retro Room,
okay.
and I popped in there a couple nights, and they have like free video games. They had a Golden Axe. You guys remember old Golden Axe?
How could I
Yeah.
forget it?
All these video games back there were free. Just play them all you want. It was like, okay, beer, video games, happy.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
That-
And then, yeah, chatting with some good people. You had to wear your mask in there, of course. But, yeah, try to just stay away from people and engage in conversation. But it was nice. It was nice to just relax for 5 days.
Yeah, you sound like you did it right. Golden Axe,
Yeah.
that was at the local bowling alley. Like they always had like 3 video games going on, but when that one hit, man, everybody in line for Golden Axe.
I gotta look it up. I don't even know if
It's
I've
such
ever.
a good beat 'em up. Oh, yeah, it's an old beat 'em up. They made 1,000 of them, I feel like. But
I remember being a little kid. You're at an arcade, and I was like smaller than the other kids, so I got my quarter, and I'm waiting, and all the older kids are really good at gaming, and I'm like, okay, now when I put my quarter in, I want to be able to play for a minute because all these big kids are watching me, and I'm nervous. And then I put my quarter in, and I died just instantly.
so it
Didn't even have any fun at
so
all.
not much has changed.
Then you go back to the line and wait to do it again.
Back to the line.
So
I was lucky, I guess, where I grew up. The arcade got busy, but you could always find a game to play. Like there was never too much of like putting your quarter in line for me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because if I saw there was a line, I'd go like, all right, I'm not going to play that. I'll go play this.
that's typical busy arcade action. Do you guys do you remember? Because I remember when Dragon's Lair hit the arcades.
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah,
And
oh yeah.
how fascinating
we're
was that? But
we are showing our age here, but
dude,
I love it.
what did you ever get past like anything? Like so
Oh, fuck no.
Every time you put in
No,
the
no,
quarters,
no,
you're
no,
like,
no.
what did I just do? I watched a cartoon and died.
You just had to know which way to turn the joystick.
Yeah, I
That
don't-
game was kind of bullshit because that was the game.
I never figured it
quote
out.
unquote.
Yeah. You feel like you weren't doing anything.
No, you weren't. You were
Right.
watching pretty animation
It's-
and
yeah.
pushing a joystick left and right.
It's like when your dad gives you a plastic steering wheel and you think you're helping drive that car.
An unplugged remote to your younger brother or sister.
Yeah. No, you're not wrong. Hey, I did watch one guy play it one time. I remember going to the arcade one time, and a guy played it that knew what he was doing, and it was awesome.
And I'll bet he got laid right after, huh?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the pussy was lined up right behind me. There was me watching him, and then all the pussy.
You were sucking him off while he was playing, weren't
Yeah,
you?
just reaching around.
Yeah, you had to. I mean, he's not going to play Dragon Slayer for free.
He didn't win that by himself. Behind every good Dragon's Lair is an Apsro.
Yeah. But the animation on that was interesting. It was the Don Bluth Animation
Yeah,
Company
yeah,
back in the day.
yeah. It was
And,
great.
but yeah, it was one of those games that you couldn't ignore just because of how it looked. It stood out from the crowd.
yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, gameplay was bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
yeah. I think what really made arcades thrive, like in a big way, were like when Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Those kind of games are like the ones where the 4 players, the 4-player
Yeah,
ones.
the 4-player beat 'em ups.
Yep.
Those were my favorite back in the day.
Dude, that brought everything like to the arcades again.
Yeah, Konami's run with Ninja Turtles because they did that, and they did the Simpsons.
Yeah.
They did a bunch of the
Oh, yeah.
just wonderful, just
They killed it
cartoony,
forever.
bright,
Probably
visual.
A couple
Yeah.
decades, I'd imagine. They had like that going on big time for them.
Gauntlet.
Now
Was
they
it
do
Gauntlet?
Plinko machines, I think.
Yeah,
Was that
exactly.
Gauntlet? Remember, it was kind of looking down.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you could be
Okay,
the sword
Warrior
guy,
needs food badly. Yeah.
the girl with the fireballs or something.
No, I never played much
Gauntlet was great.
Gauntlet was
Gauntlet
great.
was
It was
fucking
great.
great. Yeah.
4-player.
I guess that was kind of the beginning of the 4-player.
Yeah.
We should also reminisce about the Great Depression.
Oh, you don't
Simon,
like?
what was the Great Depression like?
Well, video games were kind of like marbles.
Jack.
Yeah, jacks. That was, and we had
Marbles
fun.
and jacks.
We had fun. I sucked at both of them too. So
Now, Thick, you sound like you're kind of like ripping on the top. I'm thankful as fuck that I got to experience that old.
Yeah,
the
me
old
too.
Oh,
video
yeah.
Oh,
game.
of course. I just,
Yeah.
for me, yeah, you reminisce a little too much, and you sound like an old codger.
I don't care. It's too late at
Yeah,
this
but it's
point.
nice.
It's fucking too
but
late.
it's this industry's been amazing. Like from where it's
Yeah,
gone,
course.
like where it's going.
I'm proud that when I was 15, I was on 42nd Street in the 80s, and I was getting a fake ID. You can't do that shit anymore.
Nope.
You have to go to 44th Street.
Like, yeah, exactly. But like the peep shows, just the weird fucking shit that used to be around.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have loved the peep shows.
It's weird shit, man.
Oh
Anyway.
man, let's transition back into modern times so we can keep
Yeah.
it now to our review of the
Sorry.
last Starfighter fighter. That's the farter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I
Starfighter.
found a fun gem because I got I'm scrolling through like Facebook or something, and ad for Cameo comes up, and we've talked about this before, but it's like connect with Gary Busey, and I was like, wait a minute, I have to see this. Gary Busey's cameos they're such a treasure.
Oh,
He-
really? I can
he
imagine.
Oh, I
is
could only
insane.
imagine that crazy son of a bitch.
And the things that you could tell him, like I imagine that you make up stories. Like, hey, I want you to like talk to Jack, and
You can
Jack
make up
just
whatever.
he's an astronaut now. He just graduated from astronaut school.
It'd go, hello, I'm Gary Busey. Jack, I hear you're an astronaut. I'm going to play this song for you. It goes like this. Ah! Congratulations, Jack. I'm Gary Busey.
Isn't there a movie where Gary Busey's a dog?
I hope so.
There should be.
I feel like I saw that recently when I was just passing by on the internet, and it was like a Reddit or something, and it was like, remember that movie where Gary Busey was a dog? I was like, what? What the fuck? I'm gonna look that up.
Gary Busey's a
Here,
treasure.
How about
Thick
this?
want to talk about modern stuff, and he's bringing up Gary Busey.
Hey,
Gary,
but
no
this is
shit.
going on now. He's doing this stuff now, and it is current.
It
and
is current.
It is solid gold, my friend.
Yep.
When I think of Gary Busey, I just think of, was it Point Break? He was in that, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And he was in like the first Lethal Weapon or one of the Lethal Weapons.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
burned his arm.
His eye was going
whatever.
crazy back then too. What would be?
Yeah.
Who wouldn't watch this detective duo, Gary Busey and like someone like Jenna Jameson? Like, how fun would that be?
That
Just a
would be a lot
random-
of fun.
Porn star and Gary.
That'd work.
Yeah.
I would rather see, like, if he was still alive today, Stephen Hawking and Gary Busey buddy cop movie.
Well, maybe it's a
That's
trio.
more
It's a
interesting.
detective
No,
trio.
no,
Hold
no.
on. Hold, guys, I gotta interrupt. I looked up Gary Busey dog movie and I found it. It's a Christian film.
Oh no.
Oh, no, it's not.
It's a Christian comedy film.
Kirk
Listen
Cameron
to the
in
premise.
it. Okay.
No, okay. Archie Channing, Gary Busey, the jaded billionaire CEO of a technology corporation, dies in a car accident. To atone for his sins, God has Archie return to Earth in the form of a white Pomeranian named Quigley. And the movie's
shit.
called Quigley, An Angel's Tale.
Dude, this is amazing. I want to watch this with all of you. This was 2003, man. This is like right at the peak of, I think, probably
would
when he
love to
first lost
watch
his
that.
mind.
Is that next on my queue? Maybe.
IMDb is a 2.4,
Fuck. Oh, no.
but they
what's
don't
the
know.
What's the spiritual awakening rating?
I don't know, but you know, one of the stars in it was Booger from
Well,
Revenge of the Nerds.
Revenge of the
a matter of
Nerds.
time.
Here's another 80s reference, Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah,
Guy
which
named
they're
Booger.
redoing.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Of course they are. What?
Yeah, they're redoing it now.
Are the same actors coming back, and it's their kids
Of course
going
not.
to
They're all
college?
dead.
And
I
everything's
don't-
different.
I don't think so, but it was a fun premise for a stupid movie, So I can see
Yeah.
why they're doing it.
It's been a long time since I've watched Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah.
All right, we got someone gives us a ton of money. They say, "Hey, you got to redo a movie. You pick a movie and you make it. What's it gonna be?"
Oh damn!
Redo.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Ooh, Wonder Woman 1984
Okay, so that's redo.
You'd always do better.
with a different script.
Yeah, honest to God, it's like I want to take half of those DC movies and just throw them all out and like let me write these scripts for you.
That's what I want to do with the Star Wars prequels. Let me help.
Please let
me-
me help,
yeah.
Disney.
I don't think you could write a good Star Wars movie.
I could absolutely do it. You can't write because you literally cannot read or write.
Right. I want to hear thick Star Wars movies.
Oh
Okay.
God, I got to think
Pitch
about
it.
No.
Nah,
shut up.
pitch it.
No, I'm not
Smart
pitching
pants.
anything right now.
All right. Music starts. Here comes the crawl. What does it say? Episode 7.
Yep, episode 7. No Gungans in sight. That's how it starts. And I'm not telling any more because it's going to cost you money. But
Okay.
just because there are no Gungans in sight, that means it's going to be better than anything that they put out there.
I've got a pitch to Thick. You want to talk in private or?
Oh yeah. Sure.
Well, okay, all right, guys, don't listen to this. But I haven't
All right,
watched.
all right,
the,
yeah, all right.
I didn't watch the
Going over
last
here.
season. I didn't even finish the first season entirely. But tell me if this has happened. I don't know. But Baby Jabba.
Oh, Baby Jabba. That's a good idea.
How much? How much you want for it?
I just want Baby. Okay, it's yours.
What?
Make it happen.
It's mine.
Make it happen.
Oh,
I'm his
We're done.
agent. I want 10%.
Oh shit! My agent's here. I didn't see him.
Okay, guys, you can listen again. Baby Jabba.
Okay.
I want to say they may have done a Baby Jabba. I know they've done a Baby Hut. They did this in the Clone Wars animated series. They tried to release a movie of it. And I remember watching the trailer, and the movie kind of revolved around a hut baby.
Okay.
So, sorry, Dora. I think it's been done.
Yeah, of course it's been done.
What haven't they done with Star Wars?
Oh, they didn't do it right, though, I'll bet. Who knows?
BabyJabba.com is still available, so
Get it?
Get that right now. And
Should
let's
I?
just put a GIF on there, a little baby.
Do it.
Yeah, buy it.
Buy it.
okay.
now.
Hold
Buy
on,
it.
hold on. Actually,
Hey, I'll go halves on you. Halves.
hold on a second.
We're gonna make T-shirts.
You PayPal,
much is it?
We're gonna
Venmo,
put-
Cash App. What's up, Simon?
Baby Jabba or Baby Hut? Because Baby Hut's probably taken.
Hold on.
Baby
a
Hut.
second.
Buy them both
I
if
think
they're
little.
Buy them both.
Honestly, I didn't confirm it yet on Google, which is where I usually do this. So hold on.
Shit.
It's Baby Jabba, Jaba, right?
No,
it's not. I think it's two
J-A-B-B-A.
B's.
J-O-B-A.
You fucked up.
No.
J-A,
Neebs,
I think
you
it's
shut your
J-A-B-B-A.
Hold on.
Stupid
It's a
mouth.
work source for babies.
Hold on.
Does your baby need a Jabba?
Who that is? That's just my baby Jabba. Who that is? What? My baby Jabba.
Is your baby lazy? Get your baby a Jabba.
Oh, wait a second.
What? What, Simon?
Oh, it is. Fucking, you know what? There's .org, .net, but no .com.
No, you
No.
contact that
Oh,
person.
idiot.
You see how much.
Disney already gobbled that up.
How much?
How
What
about
about-
what?
CaraDune.com.
What?
The fuck is that?
David Carradine from Kung Fu.
Cara Dune is that's a girl that got fired from The Mandalorian for.
Oh.
Oh, big arms?
Yep.
Hey, don't even go there. She is hot.
She's a beauty.
I like her.
Oh, yeah.
You
Well,
ready,
Thick, you
Simon?
want to be dominated. It's obvious by a
No,
nice,
not at all.
large woman. You want to be dominated. I'm just
No.
saying. Well, you know what? You don't know
All
yet.
women are large to thick.
Simon,
Absolutely not.
we
What?
got one more check for you.
Okay.
Baby Greedo.
Okay, baby. How do you spell Greedo?
Greedo.
Babygreedo.com. Boom. And exact match. Only $12 a year.
Wow.
Hey, let's buy that one, okay?
Greedo.
That's our
Now,
new
what is
series. Baby
Greedo?
It's not. It's
It's a bounty hunter.
he's a little
Greedo.
green. He's a little
Oh, my
green guy that
God.
got shot by Han Solo in like the first movie.
But
Oh
what
my
a tale
God.
his childhood was.
That's a pretty
No.
iconic scene.
Yeah,
it's
but
not. It's not worth $12.
Baby
Yeah, but his
Jabba
history
is
is.
worth $12.
Yeah.
What about teenage Jabba?
Hold on.
I got a
Adolescent
better
Jabba.
I actually have a better one than all those.
Hold on. I'm searching Teenage Java anyway. And of course, that's available. Go ahead.
What about Baby Neebs?
Okay.
I think we can make some money off that. We just get we put baby pictures of Neebs behind a paywall.
Yes. That's available. It is available.
How much?
Well, it's 12. All the shitty ones like this are going to be $12 a year.
Yeah.
Well, it's 12 now. Though it'll be 30 when you go back and look at it
Oh
again.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that something we could do on fans only? Just all of our children, all of our kid pictures?
OnlyFans?
OnlyFans,
Yeah.
you mean?
Only
This
fans?
is getting
What
creative.
I say? Fans only?
Yeah, you could. I think you can do pretty much anything on that site from what I've seen.
There we go.
Thank
That's the plan
goodness.
then.
Yeah.
All of our childhood pictures.
Yeah.
Locked in our OnlyFans.
When y'all were talking about how things have changed, I remember going to being in a daycare, and not often, but every now and then our daycare would take us somewhere off the premise,
Yeah.
and we would just pile in the back of a pickup truck. Like imagine a truck full of 6, 7-year-old kids,
Right.
just filling the back of a pickup truck
Y'all
across
hop
town.
in. Come on. We're going down to the water.
Where were you
You
going?
can't do that now.
Where'd you
Wherever you go to the community pool.
Oh, you
Okay.
could
Or
do
to
that now. Go to Myrtle
science
Beach.
center.
That's what they do. They all jump in the back of a fucking pickup truck at Myrtle Beach.
You know, Florida would probably do that in Florida
Right?
too right now.
Okay.
Yeah, based on
Yeah.
what I saw this past week.
And by the way, JabbaBaby.com is available.
Oh.
Ooh, Jabba Baby.
I don't know.
And that's
I'm
a
over
good
it.
flow. Jabba baby.
This podcast is brought to you by Skillshare. And Skillshare offers thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people on subjects including illustration, design, photography, video editing, animation, and so much more. And members get unlimited access to thousands of inspiring classes with hands-on projects and feedback from a community of literally millions of people. And most classes are under 60 minutes with short lessons to fit any schedule. The classes are curated specifically for learning, so there are no ads, and they're always launching new premium classes so you can stay focused and follow wherever your creativity takes you. And it's less than $10 a month with an annual subscription. That's a great deal. And my teacher that I've been using is Esteban Gast. I'm finishing up the Creative Toolkit 6 Techniques to Spark Original Ideas. And what I like about Esteban, and I'm sure what everyone needs to get from their teacher, I mean, not only is he keeping me engaged, but he is, in a good way, forcing me to think in a different way. That's exactly what this course is doing for me. It's making me get outside of my normal thought pattern so I could try to be more creative. And I can only imagine all the other classes that can help you. So, the first 1,000 subscribers to click the link in the description of this podcast will get a free trial of premium membership so you can check it out for yourself. Explore your creative side. Go, do it. Bada bang. Thank you, Skillshare.
Yeah, like I think I said this before, but like growing up in the little town, I was the janitor at the Catholic frickin' school church up the road, letting us all come in. And I hate that I did this now. Like in retrospect, I hate. But I was a kid with BB guns, and so he'd let us go up into that attic and shoot the bats. You know, like I know, but like. Back then, I was a kid. Like I hate that
You were a
now.
kid.
I love
yeah,
bats.
listen, I was a kid. I shot things with BB
Yeah,
guns.
of course.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it was
we
all
were
that
all-
shit. So, but anyway, like, what a weird time. Yeah, go ahead up in that school and
Come on
shoot
up,
whatever.
shoot the bats.
I think the problem is when you get kids together, you don't know how good a job their parents did of training them.
Yeah.
Like you just get a truck full of kids. Some of those kids are going to jump up and try to jump around and fall out of the truck. But you train if you're a parent, you could train your kid to ride horses or shoot guns.
sit.
You have to
They
sit
could
down in
sit.
the back. Yeah, you're in the back of the truck.
You can train them to walk, to speak, to eat. It's amazing. What a time to be alive.
Read, write.
But the thing is, though, you can't train your child to be in the back of that truck and then take an impact where it's not going to throw that child far.
Yeah.
That's hard to practice.
That you can't practice that. That's the issue that I think people have with it.
Yeah.
Some kids
Sometimes-
just have that. They just have it. It's
Yeah.
what we call an intangible.
Right.
And some kids got to learn the hard way. You know?
Yep.
They have to be bouncing in the back of the truck, and then Grandpa slams on brakes.
They're super
Yeah.
bouncy kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alex and I actually have a lot of experience with that. We used to get on the hood of a car and drive the car into big piles of dirt and go flying off the car.
Yep.
into
Yep.
the dirt.
Yeah, we did that more times than your average person would do. That's for sure.
And it sounds like I'm joking, but
No,
What did you do?
We did
No,
that.
I believe you. I believe you.
We also would. I remember getting hit by a car that was like spinning. Out. Like
It was doing
getting
like
hit
a
by the back
360.
end butt of the car while it was doing a spin out. Like driving toward you, spinning
like you're
out.
a baseball and the car's
was
a
was this
bat.
part of that stunt thing you
Yeah,
guys
when
were
we were
involved in?
when
Yeah.
we were training, yeah, we did some crazy shit. I remember like my brand new car back off
Yep,
the
the
fucking
Protege.
showroom floor, the Mazda Protege, back '96. Not to date anything, but we were we were doing 360s in a parking lot the week I got it. Like,
Like I felt bad for you because I had an old car,
yeah, right.
even back then.
Yeah. I was young and dumb and I didn't mind and it was fun. So, yeah, interesting. That was fun.
Plus, if the ladies see that, they get wet.
Just like Dragon's Lair, wet.
Yep. And there's Abstra waiting.
That's right.
Creeper hoodie.
360.
Little 10-year-old apps were wet.
No.
Nope, cut it out.
No, yeah, we don't want that. We don't need.
Let's go back to Busey.
Yeah.
I'm a dog.
I'm a religious dog.
I found God. I'm a dog.
Can we watch something like that movie and be able to, like put like
We have to
make-
do Lion King first, though.
No, but have commentary over it and still monetize it in some way because it would be fun to do.
I
don't know
agree
if
with-
it'd be
that'd be fun.
I think
entertaining, but
you would have to do like I believe the Rift Tracks model, where I don't think they can monetize it per se. It's like you have to have a Kickstarter. You have to have another way of getting money other than like monetizing because
yeah.
you can't.
But you could sell an audio track, right?
To lay on top.
Say if you watch this,
Yes,
Lay
yes,
it on
sync it up.
absolutely. You could absolutely sell an audio track for Quigley.
Oh, that's brilliant, Neebs.
Although I don't know who would.
you don't think
Okay.
people out there searching for Quigley commentary?
I don't think so.
Probably millions.
Okay, you never know.
I would love to watch a lot of our other shit that we haven't seen in years too and talk over it. There's a lot of fun stuff.
We could put commentary on top of anything in that. Like, just hit play when Gary becomes a dog.
right.
Because that's when this gets good.
That might be 20 minutes into it.
Could be.
Could be.
Could be.
Okay.
You would hope not.
When Gary made a bad...
Well, let's think movies. I got probably 30 minutes in. You got to establish that this is the character. You got to establish that he's an asshole.
Yeah.
You got to do all that stuff, and then you have to kill him, and then you have to bring him back as a dog.
Yeah, that's.
30-minute mark is kind of where I'm at, where I would peg it.
Hey, here's a movie I saw the other day, which y'all probably roll your eyes at,
Yeah.
I think. But that Terminator.
Salvation?
The newest one?
I think so. It's whenever what's her name came back, Linda Hamilton.
Yeah, the new. Yeah, I think Salvation.
The
is
Hams.
that
It
one.
wasn't
Sure.
horrible.
No, I've seen worse.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
It's the best Terminator sequel since Terminator 2, but it's not as good as Terminator 2.
Yeah. I think what made me want to see it was we saw some stuff on Corridor Digital
Yeah.
where they were talking about how they did young, what's his face?
John Connor,
John Connor. He's completely CG.
which was crazy when I found
The
out.
whole
yeah.
kid is CG. He's not in it long, but
Yeah, Neebs and I during our lunch break sometimes we've enjoyed the Corridor Digital guys, Corridor crew, and they show a lot of stuff about special effects in movies, and
Yep,
that
they're
was
fun.
one thing we learned. John Connor in that movie is entirely CG and looks pretty good.
Yep.
Who was who played that?
That would have been he was a kid at the time. That
What?
would have been
Oh.
Terminator 2.
Oh, what's
It
his
was,
face
from Home Alone.
Yeah, Furlong. Eddie Furlong.
Yeah, Eddie Furlong. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
They recreated little baby Furlong.
Yeah, he's a
for
Minnesota
one
boy.
for
That's-
one scene at the beginning of Terminator Salvation. But I think that's my problem with that movie is the way that movie starts basically says fuck Terminator 2.
Yeah.
That was my problem with Alien 3. Because, you went all through this shit, and Ripley went down there, she saved Newt, and they got her back to the ship, and we were good to go. And then Alien 3 starts, and the ship crashes, and Newt dies.
So you were cool with it, but not for long.
Huh?
Oh! Oh!
Thanks, everybody. Thank you so much
Oh,
for showing
boy.
up this.
There's nothing like going through a story and realizing it was kind of for nothing.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, damn. All right.
Like Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Well, but you learn a lot, right? She learned a lot. Didn't Dorothy learn a lot?
No, I think she got her head hit during a tornado.
And you did something like this that made me think this. But
No,
she
she didn't learn. It just made
She didn't
sense.
learn shit? Okay,
I don't
gotcha.
think
Yeah.
she learned
Oh,
shit.
She
fuck
probably
that.
got brain damage from a tornado.
Yeah, sure.
And saw a bunch of shit.
Sure.
She
Okay.
died 2 weeks later in real life.
Yeah, thank God they're remaking that again, I hear. Again.
Oh, God. Of course they're remaking Wizard of Oz. Why wouldn't you?
They'll do that to the end of time.
Yeah.
I did the Oz with what's his name?
I love the
Franco
Oz.
was in it.
God, that's right.
Oh,
I
no.
thought-
I'm thinking of the Oz, or what was the movie?
Return to Oz?
Was it Return to Oz? The one that no, not the Wiz. That's a Nintendo Power Glove movie. Wasn't there like a blackish version, like a black kind
The
of
Wiz
version?
was that.
The Wiz. That was
Yeah,
that.
The Wiz.
So what was the Wizard was the
I love you're getting black.
but the Wiz
You're getting
is
Black Wizard
it's
of Oz.
It's
and
pretty
the
amazing.
Nintendo movie.
My
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
It's been a minute.
I didn't
But
know
the
what
Wiz
that-
was
what
pretty
you were talking
badass
about.
as far as I remember. Pretty interesting.
The Wiz? Yeah, that was when Michael
Been a long
Jackson
time.
looked black.
Back when he was black.
Yep.
Yeah.
And alive.
Do you
Yeah.
guys ever see that performance? Sorry to transition again. I'm kind of all over. As far as back, old school Michael Jackson, but it was a James Brown show. This is on YouTube. James Brown's performing, and he brings young Michael Jackson up on stage with him. So we got James Brown, Michael Jackson together. That's pretty badass. Guess who they call out next? Up onto the stage.
Gary Busey.
Timberlake.
Motherfucking Prince.
Prince.
On the same stage, James Brown, Michael Jackson, and
That's
Prince.
crazy.
Are
Is that real?
performing. Yeah, it's absolutely real. I've watched it many times. It's kind of a trip that, like, wow. And that's back when I'm sure a lot of people in the crowd just didn't, it was the beginning of Michael Jackson and Prince, really. So I'm sure some people knew, but, like, did they know? How
They
big
didn't
they
know.
They didn't. Yeah,
They didn't
they didn't know what they were watching.
Yeah, kind of like that kind of a thing. I like that shit.
By the way, it's my mom's birthday today.
Oh, happy
Call her.
birthday.
Let's call her right now.
Yep,
Can we
call
call
her.
her?
Calling your mom. Call her.
Hold on.
This is
That's
a new
actually
segment.
good. That is, because I thought, and anyone want to guess how old she is?
Oh,
71.
Well, based on you,
Yeah, based on me.
76.
I'll say she's 80.
102.
$1.
79.
Oh, I was close.
Oh, you
way
overbid, Thick, so I win.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hold on a second. Let me see. And we'll put it on speaker.
Okay. This won't be awkward at all.
Are we supposed to talk to or just Simon?
No.
Well, we'll know.
No.
We'll know.
Hello.
Hey, Ma.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
All right, how are you? You forgot you called me already?
No, happy birthday again. I'm doing the podcast right now, and I'm talking to you, and you're talking into a microphone right now.
Oh, boy. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The old lady you're talking to on a podcast.
Yes, on a
Wow.
podcast. Happy 79th birthday, and you are the reason why I love sandwiches, right?
Okay.
Okay.
I hope you like more than that.
Okay, good.
I don't know the reason for more than that you like more than that, though. Okay.
Okay, good. Well, anyway,
I'm
happy.
very boring on a podcast.
You know what? Yeah, Mom, so far you sucking.
I know. Listen, I would never even know what the hell a podcast is. I'm talking to out there somewhere in Neverland, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, well, I love you. I'll talk to you later.
I
Love you.
Thank you. Bye.
Love you.
And everyone says happy birthday.
Happy birthday and love
birthday.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
Yeah. So far, you're sucking. Oh, I love it.
You suck, Ma.
She sounds great. She sounds more lucid than you, I think.
Dude,
Yeah.
she is, and because she did not abuse
Does she
herself.
game at all? Does she game a little bit? Maybe.
No, she actually she does. She's on her fucking. She's constantly gaming, and maybe, but she's always doing the games on her like her iPad or whatever the hell she's got.
That's all
Yeah.
we need.
What does she play? Do you know?
Honestly, I don't.
We got to find out, though. You got to find out soon.
we should.
We
what's
need to know.
what's
Hey.
Simon's mom's favorite games?
My mom is some sort of like 5-star warlord in Clash of Clans.
See? That's fucking great, man. We should, honest to God, you know that's a great video. Like, just watch. All we need is just 10 minutes of her, a little bit of talking, a little bit of shitty gameplay. It doesn't matter that it doesn't fit on the channel. It's perfect.
Oh my God. So Thick, I don't know if I brought this up, but you guys have met him. A friend of mine who's one of the owners of the place downtown that we were going to have maybe part of our overflow. We had that meeting with
Right. Yep.
remember what I'm talking
Yep. I remember that. Mm-hmm.
So he's what? He's probably later 50s, maybe. He's mid 50s, right in that area. Great guy. I love him to death. And he's married. And his Clash of Clans addiction for years it got hardcore. Like, he was dropping
Really?
the amount of money. He was like
Yeah.
in the top tier with his team, whatever, his clan.
That's
like,
wild. So he was a whale.
oh, he was huge. Yeah. And it was the amount of times that he had to pull out. Like, I don't know how he made his marriage work after hearing some of the stories, but we're talking just thousands upon thousands of dollars.
Wow. For a game.
Yep. He was
For a
one of the
game.
big boys. Isn't that nuts? I mean,
Oh man,
Crazy.
I believe it though. That the mobile market. I mean, the mobile market, like revenue wise,
Yeah.
is bigger than the console market and the PC market.
we're talking a successful, educated, cool dude that that like gobbled him up.
I mean, well, that's
huge.
why it's successful. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
they're putting these games out that are free until you hit a certain point.
Yep.
And then they want you to pay.
Yeah.
And then people that get into it are like, hey, I got some spare money. I'll pay. What really sucks is when it affects people, that
can't.
don't have the money.
Of
Yeah.
course.
And but they feel like to keep playing, they got to keep donating. They got to keep playing. Fucking.
Yeah. And the pressure of the rest of the clan, I'll bet too. Like, there's got to be an added. If everyone else can pull it off, like you're part of the team.
Yeah.
Like, that's
People need to understand it's okay not to do shit.
yeah. Never
Yeah.
forget.
It's okay
that.
to go, you know what? I don't have enough money for that. And it's like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's okay to say
no
no. I'm going to stop doing this now. We
Vic,
give you permission.
call your
No one's
mom
gonna hate you for it.
right now. We have an intervention coming. Get her
See
on
how
the
much
horn.
money she spent on this game.
But think about that sweet Clash of Clan inheritance you got coming to you.
Yeah. Actually, that's where my inheritance is probably going. But she has gotten like half the family playing with her because she needs soldiers. I don't play with her. I tell her to go to hell. But like
She's a bully.
the other day, my daughter's complaining. She's like, Abuela's got me playing Clash of Clans, and
Oh my God.
she just called me, and she needs balloons and soldiers.
It's fucking hysterical.
And
That is so funny.
She's got my daughter's boyfriend playing, my
Oh
niece,
my
my
God.
No.
sister,
And she'll
all
give
my
him shit
nephews.
too. If he doesn't do it, she'll give him shit, right?
Yeah. She doesn't care what you're doing. She'll call in the middle of my daughter's school and be like, "Hey, we're getting attacked."
Oh my God. Wow. Okay, so this is easily a 15 to 20 minute Vice documentary I would watch in a heartbeat. In a fucking heartbeat I would
But we
watch
need
that.
to produce this shit.
Yeah, but that's Vice would do it so good. They have so many random
She'll want 80% of the revenue. We'll never make a dime on it. Is there?
Yeah, can we buy her some land?
Like
Clash of
yeah, some-
Clans land?
We could get the Neebs community in her clan, and she could become one of the top fucking
Oh
people.
my
What
God.
are we doing? Stop it. Stop it. Simon, stop.
Oh no!
Stop it. We're kind of selling our
Hey,
be a
listen,
kingpin.
I want to make because if we can distribute, we can make this
And then
film.
they
This
all
could
go
be a full.
broke?
This could be a
No.
full length documentary. Actually,
No.
we own your mother, Thick. We'll own her.
You already put a T-shirt
Gaming
option up,
channel.
Simon?
Yeah, gaming channel turns Abuela into Classic Clans
Kingpin.
Kingpin.
That's right.
Oh my God. Oh, that's actually pretty fucking brilliant, though.
Yeah.
Starring Gary Busey as
Seriously,
Yeah.
we can get him.
Narrated by Gary Busey.
narrated by Gary.
Now, when you say documentary, are you talking about one of those, like, remember those documentaries where people talk about what it was like to be in a cult and looking back?
I want to see it happen
Like
as
they've
it
got out of
happens.
it?
Oh, real time.
Real time.
Yeah.
Real time.
Yeah.
Because it hasn't happened yet.
Like-
It hasn't
what
happened
happens
yet.
Okay.
We're gonna
10
go
years
No,
through
so,
it.
so probably more of that documentary like King of Kong.
That'll
something
be
like
the
that.
follow-up.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting, the Clash of Clans, like using someone like her as Like that
Advertising?
Right. Like that's a whole.
Yeah, like for my mom. My mom could get hooked too.
Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't
Man.
tapped. Maybe they have. I don't know. I don't see their YouTube ads pop
Well,
up.
it's my mom likes easy pace shit. Something tells me that this is not easy paced stuff. Clash of Clans. My mom
don't
likes
know.
to play,
I think it's what
like
you
gambling games.
Ah.
But she doesn't gamble. Like, it's weird, I don't know what the hell they're
My
called.
dad did. My dad used to. He was definitely on the poker sites and found the ones that had real money involved. Not a crazy amount of money, but he was all about that for a while.
Hey, Absher never told us about his little scare he had.
Oh
did you?
yeah,
No,
it's time
I never
for that.
did.
It's time for the scare.
Yeah. While I was in Key West, this was my last night here. I was so this would have been Sunday night. I flew out Monday afternoon, and I was like, okay, last night, mom and dad are going to bed. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go have a drink. So I went over to the brewery, had myself a drink, and then I was like, oh, I might pop over to the retro room, but not yet. I'm gonna walk around Key West one more time,
Get a little peeping in.
see it all, do a little peeping, check it all out.
Yeah.
Went over to Mallory Square, went over to Duval Street, just watching people having a good time. And then I was like, okay, now it's time to go get a drink. Then I felt my pockets. I didn't have my wallet.
That's always a
Sucks.
great
It's such
feeling.
a shit
man.
feeling.
And you look quick.
Yeah.
Like, I got to look quick.
And you keep looking.
Yeah, in
Like,
the
that's-
same
that's-
pocket over and over and over and over again.
Over and over.
You know it's not there, but you keep feeling just
Yep.
like, please be there. Just please magically appear in my pocket. So my first thought was left it at the brewery. So first I call the brewery, and they're like, we're looking for a while. We don't see one. I was like, okay. But I go anyway. And I wanted to look around where I was sitting just in case. But no, not at the brewery. So then I'm thinking, fuck. I call my dad. I'm like, Dad, I've lost my wallet. It's got my ID in it. It's got my card. I should be fine. But tomorrow I'm supposed to fly out. It's President's Day. No bank's going to be open. I'm not going to be able to talk to anybody. I'm not going to be able to get a license. I'm not going to be able to fly home. Like, I'm in panic mode.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, this fucking sucks. So I was trying to retrace my steps, remember where I gone, and I remembered I was in Mallory Square. And at some point when I was on Mallory Square, I reached into my pocket to pull my phone out, and I thought maybe when I pulled my phone out, my wallet popped out with it.
Copy.
And that's exactly what fucking happened. Because I
Yeah.
went back to Mallory Square, and I got lucky as shit. Mallory Square, because of this whole pandemic thing, was completely empty.
It was still
and
there?
my wallet, after 20 minutes, was still on the
Holy
ground.
shit.
Wow.
Holy
Man,
shit.
I felt so good. Like, oh, that was such a relief.
Oh,
to,
my.
I squatted down and I grabbed my wallet. And I just held it with both hands, like, oh fuck, oh that could have been fun. I opened it. All my cards are in there. I was like, oh god.
Yeah.
Like, were you, in your mind, were you playing out how you were going to get home if you didn't get your license?
Yeah.
Like, what were
I was like, okay, so recently I got my house refinanced. I know I sent a picture of my ID to the
Okay.
refi company. Like maybe I can use
maybe
that.
they could forward it to
yeah,
you or
it's like, or I
something?
can get online and see if there's an option.
Did you, consider hitchhiking or
Your
taking
da-
a
no, your-
Greyhound bus?
Your dad
No.
could have rented you a car, and you would.
Yeah,
It's not that,
worst case scenario, I could have figured out how to
Would
get back.
they even let you drive the car? If you
No,
can't present
he
a-
would just
present a
rent
license?
it and then hand it to him, like his dad would rent it.
Yeah, but that's
I
rule
know,
breaking.
but I'm saying that's a fucking option. Are you kidding me? You golden child.
if you need to get back, yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. You could also
I
suck
hope you're
dick
kidding.
on the side and try to make some money
little
that
dick.
way.
Yeah.
Dickie
Ooh,
six.
that'd have been a long trip. That'd have been,
I know,
yeah.
but it's an option.
It's not that, 14
Yeah,
hours
it's
maybe?
nothing crazy. I mean, that's a
Not
little
to
crazy.
Key
It's-
West.
It's annoying.
Key West is way the fuck
I'm
down
saying
there.
it's
That's more than
annoying.
14 hours.
Is
No,
it?
Okay.
No.
16.
Yeah, still.
Is it?
How far is it?
Yeah,
Simon's
probably
gonna look it up.
16.
I'm right in Key West. I'm looking on
Go
maps
for it. I
right
would say
now.
I would say it's a 16
Everybody,
hour
anybody got guesses without looking? I'm looking.
14 and 16 are our
All right.
guesses.
From
All
Wilmington to Key West.
Yeah.
$1.
$1. Okay. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
13 hours, 38 minutes.
Oh.
Oh wow!
you
So yeah,
go.
all right. So I could have made that back.
I said 14 first.
Yeah, no, that's
was-
good. That's
good for you,
Which means you
buddy.
could make that in 13 hours.
Maybe that's if you get through Miami with all that fucking traffic.
Yeah, that's true. You just got to.
Yeah, it's-
When you
wow.
leave, like
Yeah,
if you're
so-
driving around DC, you know when to not drive around DC.
Exactly. Yeah. Stay away from that area. 5 o'clock.
Well, there you
But
go.
yeah, worst case scenario, could have gotten back, but still would have been a big pain in the ass.
Oh,
Glad
God,
you found
it's
your
just a
wallet.
nightmare.
Glad
Yes,
you found your
good
wallet.
for
That's
you.
awesome.
Oh yeah. Oof.
Well, we've got the story.
Yeah.
from Florida. Anything else exciting? I heard you almost died.
No, that's just in the thumbnail.
That was it's clickbait.
No, we didn't do that though.
No, we didn't do that.
We almost did.
No, did we?
No, we're not gonna go with him dying as the thing, and then we talk about it in minute
I know we're not
43.
doing it. I know.
But you know what? I mean, we could talk about one more thing. We could end it.
Well, this Clash of Clans thing seems like a done deal, right? With your mom thick.
Yeah, let me call my mom's agent and we'll figure it out.
Goodbye, everyone. Thank you
Bye,
for being
everyone.
here. See you.
Bye-bye.